Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy Thursday. And glad to be here with you as always. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime, wherever you're joining us from today. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you get to enjoy the story that we have for you. And this one, coming back to Storytime for the umpteenth time. And it'll be back some more. And this one is called Things to Do. Yes, we all have things to do indeed. And this one is coming to us from Elaine Magliaro and Catia Chien, and of course Chronicle Books of San Francisco. So I hope you enjoy it. Another one. I love the rhyme in this book. I love the rhythm of it. And those are just I think the little reminders that are in there of just how grand and awesome our world is, right? But also that we're a part of that. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime, wherever you are. I hope that you enjoy this one. I hope that you're doing well. And yes, if anybody else is joining in with you, well, good morning. Hello to them as well. And remember too that if you cannot be here live for Storytime, or you can always join in Storytime later on at storytimewithmisslimata.com, at Storytime with Miss Limata on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much for being here with us today, and I hope that you are doing well. And of course, as we've been mentioning these last couple of days, yes, Pamela Courtney has a brand new book that is coming out on May 20th, officially coming out on May 20th, and but it is available for pre-orders now. And of course, ask your local librarian to stock it so it is ready for you on May 20th. Yes, remember, those libraries are there for you. There are resources for you. They're more than just a book place. There's so much more, so many more services that you can get there. So ask your librarian and see what they can help you with. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. And remember to get your library card. Get your library card, because it does help with funding for the library system. Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime. Things to Do is coming your way very, very shortly. And I'll see you on the other side of this very short break when we're back with more Storytime.
Hi, everyone. My name is Amanda Davis. I'm a children's book author, illustrator, and high school art educator. I am the author of 30,000 Stitches, the inspiring story of the National 9/11 flag, illustrated by Sally Warren Comport and published with Worthy Kids Hachette Book Group. One thing that drew me to writing 30,000 Stitches was the idea that people from all different communities came out to stitch this flag and make it whole again. So I hope that when people read 30,000 Stitches, they remember the power of sharing our stories. When people came out to stitch the flag, they shared their stories, whether about loss or pain or love. We all have stories to tell, and by sharing our stories and listening to one another's stories, we can create a better understanding of each other and create a sense of connection and unity. And this is what creates a more inclusive world. I hope you enjoy your story time with Mr. Limata. Bye, everybody.
Welcome back. Thank you so much indeed for joining us here on Story. Like, we have books when they're coming in from the library. Usually they'll have an extra cover, so you can't actually see the Andes of the book. But yeah, so just this is one. Got this one online, and it was one that had been, like a library discard, or and so, but ended up somewhere where I got it, and so yeah, it is one of those ones, but it is really nicely covered, so I appreciate that. Things to Do, written by Elaine Magliaro and illustrated by Catia Chien. Hope you're ready for this one. Thank you for joining in Storytime today. And of course, we're reading this one with permission of the publishers. As always, Chronicle Books coming to our aid. Thank you so much for joining in. Things to Do. Written by Elaine Magliaro. Illustrations by Catia Chien. And of course, reading this one with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Find it at your local library. Ask for it. Things to do if you're dawn. Shoo away night. Wash the eastern sky with light. Wake the sleeping sun. Rise and shine. Yeah. I want that job. Rouse resting roosters, set songbirds singing, let dreams drift away, start a new day. Yeah. Oh, what a cool job, right? Things to do if you're dawn. Shoo away night, wash the eastern sky with light, wake the sleeping sun, rise and shine. Rouse resting roosters, set songbirds singing, let dreams drift away, start a new day. Yeah. Things to do if you're birds. Go find your breakfast. It's strewn on the lawn. Better come get it before it's all gone. Stretch out your wings on the brightening sky. Morning's upon us. Get ready to fly. Yeah. Yeah. Things to do if you're birds. Go find your breakfast. It's strewn on the lawn. Better come get it before it's all gone. Stretch out your wings on the brightening sky. Morning's upon us. Get ready to fly. What else? Well, things to do if you're a honeybee. Flit among flowers. Sip nectar for hours. Be yellow and fuzzy. Stay busy. Stay buzzy. Wow. Yes, indeed. Things to do if you're a honeybee. Things to do if you're an acorn. Wear a bumpy round cap and starched brown coat. Grow plump and ripen. Snap from your stem. What else? Snap from your stem. And off you go. For to the forest floor below. Tempt a scavenging squirrel. Let him bury you in a bed of earth beneath a blanket of moldering leaves. Dream the winter away. Then in spring, sprout. Let a little oak out. Oh. Yes. Things to do if you're a snail. Oh, this is my favorite. Slowly, slowly take your time. Slide along on your trail of slime. The wonders of your world are small. Don't hurry by. Enjoy them all. Yeah. Don't hurry by. Enjoy them all. Yes, indeed. Things to do if you're the sun. Be big and round and bold and bright. Wear a crown of golden light. Oh, shower down warm yellow rays. rule the sky on summer days. Yeah. Things to do if you're the sun. Be big and round and bold and bright. Wear a crown of golden light. Shower down warm yellow rays. Rule the sky on summer days. Yeah. Good morning, Kathy. Oh, yes, yes. There's beautiful pictures. So many beautiful pictures in here. Were you referring to this one in particular, Kathy? Yeah, things to do if you're the sun. Be big and round and bold and bright. Wear a crown of golden light. Shower down warm yellow rays. Rule the sky on summer days. Yeah. Things to do if you're the sky. Stay clear and blue. Let the sun smile down. Don't grow grumpy, gray, and frown. Don't scramble storm clouds. Don't grumble and complain. Don't stab the ground with lightning. Don't rain. Don't rain. I agree with you, Kathy. Totally. Beautiful pictures for sure. Yeah. Things to do if you're the sky. Stay clear and blue. Let the sun smile down. Don't grow grumpy, gray, and frown. Don't scramble storm clouds. Don't grumble and complain. Don't stab the ground with lightning. Don't rain. Don't rain. Ah. I think I can say don't rain right now. We've had a bit of rain out here in the Bay, but could always use some. Things to do if you're an eraser. Be pliable and pink. If I draw before I think, rub out every mistake that I happen to make. That's what your job's all about. Go on, wear yourself out. Yes, things to do if you're an eraser. Be pliable and pink. If I draw before I think, well, rub out every mistake that I happen to make. That's what your job's all about. Go on, wear yourself out. Things to do if you're scissors. Open wide your silver jaws, then snap them shut. Open, shut. Open, shut. Snip, snap, snip. Action, cut. Yes, things to do if you're scissors. Ah. What else is there? Well, things to do if you're rain. Polka dot sidewalks. Freckle window panes. Whoosh down gutter spouts. Gurgle into drains. Patter around the porch in slippers of gray. Tap dance on the roof, then go away. Your job is done, Rain. Go away. Things to do if you are rain. Polka dot sidewalks, freckle window panes, whoosh down gutter spouts, gurgle into drains, pat around the porch in slippers of gray, tap dance on the roof, then go away. Not for too long, though. Come back. Things to do if your boots splish in paddles, splash on the sidewalk, on the walk, make the fallen raindrops talk. Yeah. Come to think of it now, I'm trying to think. I see these, the famous yellow boots, right? But I can't remember if I actually ever had. I think I had one pair at one point, way back in ancient times. Things to do if your boots splish in paddles, splash on the walk, make the fallen raindrops talk. Yeah. Things to do if you're an orb spider. Weave a web of silken strands with spinnerets. You don't need hands, no. A silver net, a sticky snare, a clever trap that's light as air. Weave a web, then watch and wait upon your woven dinner plate. No need to hunt to catch your prey. A meal will soon be on its way. Oh. Things to do if you're an orb spider. Yeah. Weave a web of silken strands with spinnerets. You don't need hands. A silver net, a sticky snare, a clever trap that's light as air. Weave a web, then watch and wait upon your woven dinner plate. No need to hunt to catch your prey. A meal will soon be on its way. Yum, yum. Things to do if you're crickets. Quiet fills the summer night. Fireflies dot the dark with light. Birds are nestled in the trees. The world is still. There is no breeze. Tune your instruments and sigh. Bid this balmy day goodbye. Rub wings and sing a lullaby. Oh, yes. Things to do if you're crickets. Yeah. Bid this balmy day goodbye. Rub wings and sing a lullaby. Aw. Things to do if you're the moon. Oh, must say too, the moon was looking really lovely this morning. I did try to take a picture, so hopefully it worked out, and maybe I can show you all tomorrow. But yeah, try to take a picture. Is I think we're half right now, so it was really looking really lovely. Yeah. Things to do if you're the moon. Live in the sky, be bold or be shy, wax and wane in your starry terrain. Be a circle of light, just a sliver of white, or hide in the shadows and vanish from sight. Look like a pearl when you are brimful and bright. Hang in the darkness, dazzle the night, or the morning sky, early morning sky. Yes, things to do if you're the moon. Live in the sky, be bold or be shy. Wax and wane in your starry terrain. Be a cricket of light, just a sliver of white. Or hide in the shadows and vanish from sight. Look like a pearl when you're blue and bright. Hang in the darkness, dazzle the night. Yeah. Oh, I love this book so much. That is the end of our story today, the end of our book. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Things to do. Yeah, so much to just marvel at in there and appreciate. And I hope that that is definitely the way that is how you felt about the book as well. And of course, if it's your first time reading that one, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're coming back for it, well, welcome back. It is a good one to bring back, isn't it? Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. I'll see you on the other side of this very short break when we're back with more Storytime. Thank you for being here.
You're watching Storytime with Maple and Cypress. Just kidding. You're watching Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Love it, Harry. Love it. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I absolutely appreciate you. And that laugh in the background. Oh, goodness. Love it. Thank you so much. I hope that you're doing well. Harry and Megan out there in Kentucky, thank you so much for being supportive members of the Storytime community. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And of course, Kathy, thank you for being here with us this morning. Luna, good morning to you as well. Hope you're doing well. And everybody everybody else, of course, joining us from wherever you are in your corner of the world. We appreciate you. Thank you for being a part of Storytime. Indeed, our book today was Things to Do, written by Elaine Magliaro, illustrations by Catia Chien. Love it, love it. Thank you so much for joining in. And this one is published by Chronicle Books of San Francisco. And there is one, I think it's Things to Do if you're, I was just thinking, because that's what I usually do with these books as I read. They take me back. Take me all over the place, right? Like back to my childhood, thinking the things of the future, and also sometimes just, things that have happened, even, things that are happening presently. And this one reminds me because of all the what do you call them? Why is the name gone? Now I'm trying to find it. Oh my goodness, what are the bugs that light up in the dark, glow in the dark? What are they? Help me out. Well, the story is the first time I saw, because this picture reminds me of that, right? Like you can see all the little dots. What are they? What are they? Why is the name gone? Kathy, help me out. So the first time I saw those, I had not seen them. We call them tunzembweni in Zambia, but it's oh my goodness, fireflies. Yes, fireflies. Yes, came back. Yes. Thank you, Ariel. Thank you, Ariel. And of course, thank you, Kathy. But yes, fireflies was the one I was looking for. So the first time I saw fireflies, I think I was maybe 7, and I was standing outside. This was the time I was visiting the village. I was visiting my grandma, and I was standing outside. And so I just kept seeing these things just kind of glowing, right? Just kind of glowing in the dark. And I was just like, what is this? And so I started moving away, closer to my cousin, but away from what I thought, where I thought they were. And so my cousin noticed, and he was a little bit older than me. He noticed, and then he was like, "Oh no, don't be afraid. These are just this thing, tunzembweni," and so on, and just went on to tell me about them. But it was such a moment because I remember being very afraid of them. I was like, "What is this? What is it? Is it going to bite me? What's going to happen?" But then, fast forward years later. I was on a trip to in Southeast Asia, in Malaysia, and here I was. There was a firefly boat ride that you could do, and I paid and done everything to go and see it. But it's just amazing to see, like, from the first time I saw this thing that I was very afraid of. I was like, I don't know what this thing is, to a point where I was like, I'm going to pay to go and see that thing. But yeah, just the connection that I was thinking about as I was reading this book today. But yeah. What do you have any firefly experiences or stories? But yeah, I just thought I should share that one. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. And I'll definitely try and share the picture of the moon that I took this morning. It just looks so lovely. And I'll definitely look at all the phases of the moon so I can share with you what phase it was and everything else that was happening. But it is always good to be here with you. Appreciate you. Biggest of hugs. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. Wonderful Thursday. I hope mine is good as well. Yes, hoping for that. And yeah, it is a good one. I hope that you have a lovely, lovely time, whatever you will be doing. And always find that minute for self-care, right? There's so much that we have to do in the world, so much that is thrown at us. But I hope that you can just power through and continue to do what you can, the best that you can, right? That's all that we can ask. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Things to Do was our story today. And tomorrow we're back, and we will be encouraging each other. We will be learning together the art of protest. Yes, this one coming to us from D. Nichols, and of course several illustrators for this one. And it is one that is coming to us from 12 Books, which is an imprint of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. So come on out and join us. I cannot wait to read this one. I love this one so much. And the story of D. Nichols, if you do not know them, please follow them on Instagram and just search up D. Nichols, and they will come up on your computers, and you can get to see their story. And we're going to read a little bit about them, of course, tomorrow as well. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. This has been Storytime today. Remember, Pamela of you, thank you so much for this wonderful book. Excited to see it in the world on May 20th. But of course, putting in those pre-orders now, putting in those library requests right now. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you, Kathy. Have yourself a wonderful day out there in Ohio. Hopefully, the snow has eased down a little bit, and hopefully not in ways that you cannot bear. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. I will see you again tomorrow when we are back with the art of protest. Thank you so much for being here. Biggest of hugs. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. People who look like me, others very different from the way that I look and think. Read me all of your stories. Read me all of your stories. Some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Ooh. Story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.